guys, welcome to Superhero Sundays. I'm Eli.
And I'm Matthew.
And today is something really, really awesome. I am pumped for this episode. We have so much lined up. We are going to be talking about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We're going to be talking about Flash. We're going to do trailer reactions. But the most important part, we have a special guest. He's a 10-year-old from Brooklyn. He's an amazing artist. This kid is more talented than my pinky finger. This kid is amazing. Look at this. His name's Julian. He's 10 years old. And he's been drawing since he was 4 years old.
Incredible.
Let's bring him on the show. Everybody give Julian a big, big welcome. Yes!
Hi guys.
How you doing, buddy?
How are you guys doing?
We're doing
Awesome.
amazing.
How are you doing, Julian?
Pretty good.
Oh, man,
Wow.
It's so awesome to have you on the show today. I'm so excited to talk about your amazing drawings.
This is incredible.
And you brought art to show us today, didn't you?
Mhm.
Awesome. Break it down for us. What do you got? Well, like, how do you come up with this stuff?
No,
Do you just
seriously.
look at, like, comic books and you're just like, I'm going to draw that today?
Sometimes I look at Jim Lee's work or like Todd McFarlane's and I'm like, I want to draw something similar to that. I get inspiration.
Wow.
You just go for it. You're just self-taught?
Yeah.
Did you learn from like YouTube videos or a book or
YouTube videos.
YouTube videos? Of course,
YouTube's the
they
way.
learn everything on YouTube.
is the way. Trust me, if they had YouTube 20 years ago, today's future would be so different.
Oh, totally would. I mean, I would probably be a brain surgeon.
No,
by
but
now.
one thing I want to talk about specifically about this picture, your shadow composition and lighting is phenomenal. I know it's hard to see with the camera or whatever, but
yeah, let's
on the symbol, if you can actually get a zoom in.
I can do one better.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
look
amazing.
at that.
All right, so on the actual bat symbol on his chest, you see a little light there.
Yeah.
Light that shimmers. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
He's.
Um,
I mean, this
the
stuff.
shadowing, like the way he grips his cape.
Right.
The shadow is perfect on there, and that's what
The shadowing is like that makes the whole thing.
It's so cool.
I mean, I can't. I mean, you've been drawing since you were 4.
So why Batman? Why is Batman kind of a main theme in your drawings, or do you like superheroes or anything?
Yeah. Like, since I was like 3, whenever I would go in pre-K, we always had one Batman book and I would always hog it.
Oh, that's
Always.
amazing.
Always Batman. Like, what I usually draw is Batman. I'm starting to draw more Superman and Spider-Man. But
Oh.
that's
Oh,
Spider-Man is very hard to draw.
yeah.
With all those lines. I remember as
There's
a
a
kid
lot.
I tried. I don't know how old I was, but I remember because of all the lines on his costume, it just ended up looking like a stick figure with stripes all over. I'm not a good drawer, so but no, Spider-Man, I would love to see that. You have some other pictures in your journal here for us. Do you want to show us some?
Oh, can I start off with the best ones and then go to the little
You can do
ones?
Yeah.
you can do whatever.
Wait,
you like.
hold on. I gotta ask your sister, Tiffany. Are you you must be extremely proud.
Yeah.
Are you,
Oh my god, yes I am.
so you're an artist too, right? If I'm not
I
mistaken.
dab.
You dabble in it. You dabble in it.
Being modest. No, that's amazing. And did you know that your brother was inspired by your dabbling?
Not at all. I mean, he just told me and I was so shocked. I mean, it feels really good to know that I was his inspiration, and it really makes me happy because he took that inspiration and he just went way beyond what I could ever do.
That's
Yeah, but
incredible.
But my sister does commissions, though. He does commissions.
Well,
Oh, she.
Well, I think
Yeah.
That's awesome. You're gonna be starting. Do you take commissions?
I don't know. Maybe just now I can.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Because
That'd be a
that's
great-
awesome.
One thing,
You guys could be brother and sister duo.
Julian,
The dynamic drawers.
if I could give you any advice, because I'm not an artist, but just in today's age with all the technology, if you start, I know you're 10, and I know you'll need a parent's permission, but with Instagram TikTok and Facebook and YouTube, all these different networks that you can use. You could start your own business tomorrow. Man. You could sell these tomorrow. You could make. I mean, you're 10 years old.
Yeah, and my advice is quit school. You got. No, I'm joking. But no, back to what you were doing. Let's see this amazing artwork you got in your notebook, Julian.
Oh, I'm gonna start with the.
You should start with the.
I'm gonna start with the original, the one that started it all.
Oh wow!
All right.
Okay.
Be completely honest with you. Yeah. This is the original drawing that I sent to you.
Yeah,
wow.
That's the original one.
That's amazing.
It looks better in the notebook than it does on like copy paper.
For
sure.
Printer can only do so much justice.
Wow, that is just awesome. Like,
the whole theme with Batman. Oh gosh, it runs through every.
Oh my god.
Adam West.
That's amazing.
Now, how old were you when you drew that?
I don't know, 7.
7 years
cool.
old. So that was 3. That was 3. That was 3 years ago.
This one was, if Jim Lee ever wants to, talk to me.
Yeah, we'll get the Jim Lee bat signal.
Oh
wow!
My God.
Holy cow!
Wait, bring that closer to your camera.
Yeah, put it up to the camera closer so we can see. A little bit to get it. Yep,
Oh
almost. Wow.
Can you see it?
And how recent was that?
That was like when I was 8.
You drew that when you were 8?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what's crazy? I couldn't even trace that and make it.
No, I couldn't either. So how long does it take you to create one of these artworks?
It takes me like an hour or 2. Like sometimes when I get like really invested, I want to do more of it, like a panel. It takes me like 3 or 4 hours.
Wow.
When you get older, do you want to like work for like DC or Marvel or Image Comics?
Oh, maybe even draw 4
You want to work
books?
for all 3? That's possible, man. You got the talent. Keep it up.
Oh, comic illustrations?
Yeah. You could have
your own my God.
book. If you could now, do you want to like draw Batman and Superman and all the iconic heroes, or do you want to like come up with heroes of like your own?
Ooh.
And,
I have before. I only have one character I've made up.
You have one character you made up?
Yep.
Do you want to share it with us, or do you want to keep it like top secret?
Do you want to keep that hidden?
I'm just gonna tell you a little bit because like I don't want.
Yeah, no spoilers. I don't want to be spoiled. I want to pick it up at the comic book shop when it comes out.
That's right.
In like 10 years, okay? 10 years.
This is just his backstory. Okay, his name is Detective Jevers.
Okay.
And he has a wife and kids, and they were killed. So he turned into a detective so that he could find the killer, whoever tries to kill other people's families.
Good story.
Not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the motive.
That's the comic book formula. Parents with no superheroes with no parents.
Yeah, you can see where I got that one from.
Batman?
Yep.
So Batman's your favorite superhero, correct?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Hey, do you like the Flash?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
He rolled his eyes.
Yeah, but he likes him. He likes him.
He has some really into. I think like he has this drawing that he has
with Wolverine, Deadpool, and Captain America.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, hold on, let me pull this up really quick. Holy cow.
The detail, my dude.
Yeah, the detailing on Captain America.
Is that
That's
like
really
actual
nice.
like feathering?
I drew the scales.
The scales, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
My dude.
You got to have your own art show, man.
Do you sign your pictures?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I signed them.
Yeah, because I saw this one, but I didn't know if that was just for us or something. I had no idea, so I just wanted to make sure.
I also signed too.
How many pictures would you say you have?
Yeah, how many pictures have you drawn?
Well, if you're talking about the good ones, I'd say 40, 50.
No, more than that, 100.
Okay.
100.
I would say, like, cause I'm inspired by this, and I'm just ideas are just running through my head. I mean, talking to your school, talking to local entertainment places, like just on top of my head, like, you know, we have a lot of stages around
yeah.
here, people in the production area. I would seriously suggest talking to your school about making some connections, maybe putting your drawings in an art show. I mean, schools do art shows all the time, but if you have over
You
100,
don't want to make the other kids feel bad.
well, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm
The
just
one thing,
saying.
yeah, since like they don't show art that much, like they actually do not show art at all.
Oh,
They
no.
I
don't?
think when you get like to high school or something, like sixth grade or something.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, I have to tell you about this one story where
Okay.
I got to get my own notebook with my drawing as the cover as it, and a T-shirt with my drawing on it.
A
My dad and my
Wow,
Wow.
that's awesome.
That is super cool. So, I feel like I don't know if this is too soon of a question,
No, go ahead.
but if you were to name your own company, what would you name it?
oh God.
Julian Industries.
Get you excited.
Technical drawings for a modern future.
Ooh.
There you go.
How about that?
Holy cow. Man. So you must love it. Do you like wake up an artist and go to bed an artist and then you like eat your breakfast and you're like drawing? Like you
I
brush your
wish.
teeth and like one hand's on the notepad?
I wish.
You wish?
He holds his cup like it's a pencil, you know?
He holds his
Oh,
cup
does
like
he?
it's a pencil?
I love that.
Man.
Well, I remember being in college. One of the teachers, he gave us some advice. He said, if you don't really know what to do in life, just know this: that if there is something that you can't help but do, that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like that, because if you can't help but do that one thing, why hesitate? Why even
Well, yeah, you
limit
gotta do
yourself?
what you love. You'll never work a day in your life.
And, I mean,
holy cow.
If you're 10 years old and you have over 100 great pictures, I mean, you clearly have a niche. You clearly have a talent. I say go 100% towards it, my man. I mean, I
Do you
keep staring
read the
at this
comic
one
books?
picture, but all your other pictures are incredible too.
I have some comic books. My dad was like a really big comic book collector.
Oh.
Number one Spawn issue. He had Pitt. We even have a Pitt statue.
Wow.
Wow.
So your dad got you into comic books?
Yeah, my dad. He can draw, but like he doesn't really choose to do that.
Oh,
He doesn't
He likes
okay.
to do something.
That's okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people are multi-talented, have different areas of different things they like to do. That's okay.
Yeah, yeah. My dad's a magician too, and he's jealous of me, so I understand.
That new generation jealousness.
No.
Is that Todd McFarlane? He
Mm-hmm.
taught me one thing that I know. Like
Wow.
you don't really need like good pencils or stuff. Sometimes I just draw with the normal pencil and it still looks good.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
All the best stuff, like what do you call it? iPad and iPad pen.
Oh
It
yeah.
doesn't matter what you have. It's like if you can't draw a horse with that stuff, it just means you can't draw a horse.
Right.
What you're using, you just can't draw a horse. You have to practice.
I like that.
And that's a really, really wise thing you just said, because you have to learn to master the basics. Because if you don't have a good fundamental of the basics,
Yeah.
everything else you're trying to achieve just won't happen.
That's right.
You know, you're trying to like shoot for the stars, but I love that you're starting out so simply and just learning like the lighting and the shadowing.
And
I
you're
mean,
already so
the shadowing
good.
makes all the difference. And plus your lines, I can see that you've like gone over and like erased and like you've made those lines better. Do you use like a ruler when you draw, or do you just like freehand it?
I freehand it with my pencil.
Wow.
Wow.
So I like he was just telling you about how you overlay on your lines. Is
Does
did you ever, like, I know you said you were inspired by Todd McFarlane.
Mhm.
Um
Really.
Did he also inspire your style of drawing? Because I mean, the way these like creases in his suit, that is a specific way of drawing. So was that a decision you made, or is that something you saw somebody else do, and you're like, that's what I need to do?
I saw Todd McFarlane's technique of like doing creases in like jackets and like pants, and I want to follow that. So instead of just drawing lines, I make it look more three-dimensional.
That's incredible. Wow. And I get
a lot of those techniques in
I haven't
some
did
of
it
his
Venom.
other drawings. I don't know if you could
Venom.
Wow.
Wow.
Venom. Yeah. Todd McFarlane came up with Venom, and
Yeah.
he came up with it as like almost a throwaway villain. He didn't expect it to be
He
so
didn't expect it to
popular.
Yeah.
But wow, man.
I'm telling you, man, start a Facebook page, make a website.
What's the most favorite thing you've worked on that you've done?
What's your masterpiece?
Well, just your favorite thing in general.
For sure.
My favorite thing is drawing, obviously, and
Sure.
my best one is the Adam West.
Your favorite one is the Adam West?
Yeah, and best one.
Yeah, I have this one. I have this Adam West right here, the one your sister sent me.
That's the
cool.
That's your favorite?
Yep.
That is
That's
so
awesome,
good.
man. I met Adam West. He's the nicest guy. Yeah, I met him. I met him when I was about your age.
Do you want me to see if I could point the camera? He's got a signed photo from him.
I don't know if you can see it from the
Well, I can run over and twist.
go grab that
Yeah.
camera.
Here, 1 second.
But yeah, when I was about your age, I met Adam West, and my dad just tilt it.
All right.
Yeah, I'll tell you when. And so yeah, about right there on the wall there. There's my signed picture. He says, "Hey Eli, Adam West," and we could only afford the one autograph, and I wanted a picture with Adam West, and there was a huge line, and Adam's looking around. He's like, "All right, kid, quick, get over here." And he takes me under his wing, and he's like, "Here, Dad, take the picture, quick." And I'm like all nervous. I'm like, "What's going on?" And like, you're good. And so then I'm looking down in the picture. My dad takes the picture, and so you can't even tell it's me in the picture.
That's
Yeah.
sad.
Maybe I can send that picture to you, and you can draw my face in there. How about that?
When he first did the Adam West, I didn't even notice he was doing it, and he had showed it to my dad first. My dad came home from work, and he was like, "Oh, Dad, by the way, I drew this picture," and it was on like a piece of cardboard. And this whole time, when I saw him like playing with it, I thought he was just like, doodling or whatever.
Right.
He turns the picture, and my dad is just like, "Well, this is Adam West."
Yeah.
I was shocked. I didn't know what to say, and we were just like, "Wow." It was so crazy. We did not expect that from him.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, everything happens for a reason, and everything has its purpose, and this is something that cannot be denied. This is very, very good.
Oh yeah.
And I mean,
You definitely have a future in comics, man. You
Yeah.
got to keep it up. Keep shooting for the stars or draw the stars, whatever you do.
and if
Want
you
to see one more
please.
surprise?
please,
Yeah, sure.
keep it
We'd
coming.
love one more surprise.
I'm a double threat.
Oh.
You're a double threat. Wait, what is this? You do sculpting as well?
Yeah.
What?
Whoa! Wait, hold
yeah,
it.
bring it
Yeah,
more over
there
here.
you go. You got it.
Oh my god.
That's Venom. That's just the head. How long did that take you?
Like 45 minutes.
45 minutes. He has a whole statue.
I did
I think the
Sonic.
Sonic
That is
one is better.
crazy.
Oh, you did Sonic too? I haven't
Sonic
I
the
haven't seen the new
Hedgehog.
Sonic movie.
Ooh, let me see the face. Oh, what?
Wow.
My dude, I'm gonna be seeing you in the future on TV. I know that for sure.
Definitely. All right. Well, thank you so much, Julian, for joining us today.
Yes.
It's been awesome talking to you, and thank you for coming on and showing your amazing artwork. I wish you the best of luck, and
I do as well.
we are so excited to see what you have in store for the future, because I know we're both big fans now.
Huge fans. Huge fan. Julian, please keep joining us on the chat. And who know, if you have over 100 pictures, we'll probably have you on the show again. You got new stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This is
we'll do
great.
a 1 year recap
A
of your progress. We'll see the whole Venom, not just the head, but the whole Venom.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Julian?
thank you, Julian. Thank you, Tiffany. Thanks for being on the show. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. That's
Wow.
amazing.
That was incredible.
So that was Julian, everyone. Again, I'm going to show you one more time just in case if you're just coming to the channel. This is Julian's artwork. 10 years old. Has an entire caliber, an entire arsenal of amazing drawings. And I can't wait to see new stuff too.
Oh,
All right.
this
but-
kid's going places.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
A lot.
Well, that
10 years old.
10 years old.
I couldn't even draw Spider-Man when I
I
was
know.
14,
Did
man.
you saw the one when he was 7, and then
I laughed, and it was because I was truly embarrassed for myself. I was like, oh, wow, that's good. That's really good.
yeah. But we got a lot to break down and a lot to talk about.
That's right.
We got trailer reactions and all those goodies and whatnot. So let's get into it. I'll let you decide which one you want to watch first: Justice Society or the Batman Long Halloween. Why did I just I just forgot my train of thought?
You know what? I feel like we've been talking about Batman for let's do Justice Society first, and then let's end it with a bang. Let's end it
Okay,
with Batman.
fantastic. Let's get your thoughts, Matthew, on Justice Society. And you guys will be able to watch this along with us.
Hey.
You might want
Oh, I forgot. So sorry.
You might need the headphones.
I thought
dude.
I was ready to transfer over. Here we go.
All right. In 3, 2, now.
They've taken control of most of Europe and Russia.
Merciful heaven, an invasion.
That's not all, Mr. President.
I take it that's where your big idea comes in.
Let me introduce you to the team.
We said we would end this war. Too many people have died. We can stop this. We need to utilize every metahuman we can.
Who've you got there, Wonder Woman? I'm from the future. It's not impossible.
Are you ready to end this war?
I thought you'd never ask.
Then, welcome to the team.
If this goes haywire, blame the new guy. Turns out the Nazis are launching a surprise attack. Then we stop them. Mother of God.
Kid, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Back in.
All right, now we're back.
All
We're
right,
back.
all right.
We're back now. Here we are, guys. So what you're going into it? What are your thoughts? What do you think? I know I'm excited for the Flash and Black Canary.
Oh yeah! Oh my God!
They
Automatically, I'm excited. For
They
the
looked
Flash.
amazing.
That looked amazing. Super excited. Super dope. Hyped for it. I was just explaining to him before we cut back. When Wonder Woman, like the very end scene in that trailer, Wonder Woman, the way she looked, I love her hair like that. I remember in the old comics, that is how her hair used to look. I kind of miss that. I kind of wish in live action, like they would bring that back. I don't know if it would look weird,
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is like a warrior. Like, let me put my hair up real quick. Like, it's like a quick knot, and then let's fight. You know, I don't know. But anyways, it looks amazing. Jay Garrick. I love Jay Garrick as the Flash. He's going to be so cool. I love that the idea that this takes time in a different time, but the future characters that we love come into the story from the future.
Justice Society.
Love that.
I love when they do like history things and go back in time. That's like one of my favorite things.
I'll admit with the I forget the exact name for it. The alternate reality Superman movie.
Red Son.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That concept was very edgy.
Well, yeah, that was like an Elseworld story.
Exactly. Yeah. When I first watched that, I didn't know that was. I thought they were just recreating, and I was like, "Ooh, wow, this is interesting." Especially with the U.S. Superman and that whole fight scene. That if you didn't know that, that was very.
The thing about Superman Red Son that I love is that what if. You know, the big what if. What if he didn't land in Kansas? You know, what if he didn't land in Smallville?
I mean, Lex Luthor would still hate him, so you know, wherever he was. But, anyways, no, that looks amazing. Justice Society.
Are you ready for the second one?
I am ready for Batman: The Long Halloween.
Batman: The Long Halloween coming at you right.
I'm always.
You gotta get those headphones on.
I gotta get ready. Here we are.
Here we go.
I can't really be a lawyer and a criminal, can I? I want to win. But do I want to win like this? I'm of two minds here.
So it's a coin flip.
Johnny Vitti was murdered tonight. Falcone crime family has to be taken down.
There's only room for one homicidal maniac in this town.
Why are you running?
You could use a little fun.
I thought you didn't hurt people!
You thought wrong.
You still haven't figured out who killed Johnny Vitti?
A killer who only works on holidays. There's lots of crazy out there.
Once I take him out, things are gonna be different. We can start a family.
The city is fallen, Alfred.
Then we must endeavor to lift it up again.
Who is Holiday? And who's next?
Oh my God! Look at your face! Oh man!
So part one, like how they did Dark Knight Returns, part one and a part two. I love that.
It's man, this.
Oh, that looks so
Long
good.
Halloween is probably my third favorite comic book. Yeah, so I'm really excited for this.
Good.
I think it's gonna be way better than the Hush movie they did.
Oh yeah. I mean that was good. It wasn't bad in any way. It was good.
I think a lot of people are hesitant right now because Hush did not live up.
Here's the thing. Hush was a cool concept in the comics.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you this, and I do not care. A Batwoman Batwoman the show, they ruined Hush. I don't know. I mean, they could have taken that story arc and just bent it to their will, but they just took one episode and crapped on it. But anyways, no. I love. This is what I was gonna say. The music in this trailer, it makes me feel uneasy. Like I know that's obvious, but like I heard like there was a repeat track of the Joker's laugh. There was this trickling, almost like coins and stuff, and then there was this ticking, like not like bones cracking or whatever, but it wasn't music, but it was a bunch of sounds put together that made it music. Very unsettling, but I liked it. It's like I love the tone of this trailer.
This is gonna be good.
You can tell there's a story there.
I'm gonna get it on Blu-ray.
Yep.
4K possible. I don't know if it's gonna come out on 4K. I don't even know if it's gonna make it better in 4K. I think Blu-ray is the best it's gonna get. I mean, Who knows?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea.
It is animation.
I mean, if you think about it, the way video game graphics used to look,
yeah,
and the way they look now, like if you were to show graphics the way they look now to somebody back in that time, I don't know what would happen to them if they wouldn't be able to conceive it, or if they would just.
Probably they would probably flip out and say, "This is the devil's work," or something. I don't know. But no. Back to Batman: The Long Halloween. What characters are Alfred? He's probably my favorite. I'm pretty sure that's the actor from The Batman. And that's the TV show that got me into it back in 2004.
I like the concept of Two-Face in this one because they're taking a different spin on how
Two-Face
he
plays
becomes
a big part in The Long Halloween in the comic book.
Absolutely.
And I wonder how it's going to differ from the comic book, or are they going to try to just keep it the same, which would keep everybody happy.
What's interesting is, I mean, look, I'm a big Batman fan, but I've never heard this version of Two-Face's arc, which is he wants to be the best, but does he want to win this way?
Right.
And that's a very real two-path split.
Oh,
where it's
for
like,
sure, yeah.
You have real opportunity at both sides, but you're going to be remembered a certain way, and how worth it is it really? I love that. And the fact that Batman brings up the coin, it's a coin flip now, I'm like, oh, this is almost poetic.
And I don't...
you have to have it nearby.
Here it is. Batman: The Long Halloween.
Yep.
If you guys can see that there. There it is.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of comic book art and whatnot. I don't know. I like it. Let me see if I can't find like a really good one of Batman really quick here. But I think just like the ears are just a little too long, and he looks a little.
In this storyline, it is. But
a little. I don't know.
But he has over 100 different suits.
Yeah,
so
he has a bunch of suits and whatnot. Here's I don't know if you guys can see Batman right there.
Even in the cover, though, if you just show that, his ears are really long in the cover.
Yeah. The artwork is beautiful. It's just not my cup of tea. But this artwork in Batman: The Long Halloween, the animation, I really like that. Yeah. I'm streamlined in simplicity with complex drawings, the stuff that Julian's already doing.
I know. I'm serious. Julian, if you're still listening, man, I'm telling you, if you stay committed, stay passionate, and you don't quit at all, you inevitably make it.
Yeah.
That's the equation of
like
anyone
I said,
who's successful.
We are so excited to see your future
unravel.
It's going to be awesome. But Batman: The Long Halloween.
Amazing. It looks great.
The trailer looked great. Hopefully it doesn't let us down, DC. But it's DC Animation. They have a pretty decent track record.
Now, I know this is unfair to say, but I'm, as a fan, I'll just say it. Mm-hmm. Like, when you see these animated movies come out and you can tell this is a real story, this is really going to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, and it's going to all come together.
Yeah.
These live actions, you can tell even in the trailers, even when they're good, this is just going to be an action movie. Mm-hmm. There's not going to be a real strong, something.
Sure.
And when I see this animation, I just go, why can't they make the live action like that? Not like that, but like that clean, that organized, that... I mean, you give the animated Flash these amazing scenes, and then we hop over to live action, and it's as if you forgot about all this. So I don't know. That's why I love animated films, especially from DC, because animated DC knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
They've been known, but live action, they don't.
I mean, they should just hire the guys who do the writing and the storyboards and all that. Yeah. They should hire those guys.
I'm just glad we have
movie.
some form of the storytelling that we can dive in and enjoy and not have to think about, the creative differences.
Long Halloween is a great story because it's a complex story. It's an intellectual story. It's not...
Right.
It's not Justice League. Justice League, It was okay, but it didn't really have depth to it. I mean, sure, Batman with his, mental health of being, almost schizophrenic.
Yeah, like
to
jumping out of his nightmares all
right,
the time.
The nightmares
yeah.
and like, oh God, what's gonna happen? I mean, this man prepares for things, but I don't think something would face him this bad. Who knows? It might, but
yeah,
it's not. It's okay, but the Long Halloween with Harvey Dent with his split personality, and like that coming through, and the longness of it, it's like plotted,
I like the idea that there's a criminal that only attacks during holidays,
right?
And I don't know why. But, like, that concept alone, and then they started going down the pitches of all the different characters. Like, right after they said that, they just started showing everybody. Like, that alone made me feel unsettling. Because it's like, which one is it? Which one is the guy who's obsessed with this random time frame?
Right.
Like, it could be any of you. You could just be messing with me.
So they could mess with us, but I hope they don't do something like Hush, where they take away, they just throw away the Hush character and make him Riddler. That was that was the only sad part about it. Otherwise, I loved
that.
Hush.
Was very underwhelming.
Yeah,
even Batman.
I mean,
in the
I see
movie
what
was
they were
underwhelmed.
trying to do, with like making it different, so people who have read the comic, there's still a plot twist.
The only thing that I will say about the Hush movie that I truly like is the fact that Batman in that moment, when he realizes it's the Riddler, he actually gets angry because he's annoyed at the idea. Like, he's actually insulted. He's like, dude, do you really think you're the Riddler? Do you really think I can't beat you up in this moment? Like, I've been going through all this trouble because some dude was obsessed for over 2 weeks, and
yeah,
it was so funny. But he was like, dude, I'm not even threatened by you. Now that I know who you are, I could. Oh, it was awesome. But
yeah. Anyway, very excited for it.
Oh shoot, we're running out of time really, really fast.
We are. Yes, please.
Let's just talk about the two main.
Share this video, guys. Share and like this video.
Yes.
That tells the YouTube algorithm that this is a good video, and other people should come in and join on the fun and the convo.
That's right.
And all that good stuff. But
we're
running out of time. We got to talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier
and Invincible.
And Invincible.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
because those are the two main big ones.
Forget
right
about
now.
Invincible. Yeah.
And I'll just get this out of the way so there's no confusion or whatever.
Please do.
We were going to talk about the Flash.
We were.
However,
it's not worth talking about.
Not getting into it. I just don't get what the premise is or what the purpose is. But the first, the second, and the third episode, the way they defeat the villain is that they're in the middle of the fight and then they stop fighting, then they talk, and then the villain just changes their mind.
Right.
And I think that's really dumb.
It's disappointing because it's just bad storytelling.
It's really dumb. Like, it's really
you have this
dumb.
amazing character, and all you do is just tell the same story over and over again. I mean, I mean, I get it. They're not hiring Top Guns. They're not.
And by the way, there's this stupid moment in this episode in The Flash where his power is the time force. You want to know how he uses his power? No joke. Every time he uses it, he does this, and then it happened. Like, very cheesy. He's like, and go. Like, that's how he does it. And I go,
like, over dramatic, just like why?
It's so weird. If you want to go and see that, just to see that one part, it is so weird. But anyways, we're gonna skip over Flash today, but we're gonna go into, let's say, Winter Falcon. Do you want to go into that first, then talk Invincible?
Thank you for making my son's dreams come true. You're welcome.
Who was that?
I don't. Gord?
Was that his dad? Julian's dad?
We don't know.
Hey, if you're talking about Julian, I have to assume maybe you're Julian's dad, or you're the sister,
parent?
or the parent.
Not sister. It says son.
Oh no, sorry, I misread. Yeah, the father or the mother. We were more than happy to have him on the show.
He's awesome, man.
He is awesome.
But yeah, Flash, on the other hand, is not so awesome.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are
the mom.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, no.
Yeah, your son is amazing.
Absolutely incredible.
I can tell you're a proud mama.
Yeah,
definitely.
And you should be. This is incredible.
I'm out of coffee.
You want to get some more before we dive in?
No, we only got 20 more minutes.
All right, so let's talk about the main points here because there were some good main points in this show. I'm gonna keep saying Winter Falcon. It's such
Falcon
a long title.
And the Winter Soldier.
I know.
Get it right,
it's
man.
6-7 words. I just want to say 2 words, but anyways. All right, so first off,
That's awesome.
Zemo, I love Zemo. I know
everybody loves Zemo. How can you not get enough of Zemo?
He's just so like calmly suspenseful. You know he's planning something. You know he's gonna portray them. But he's just being so.
What's the actor's name
nice right now?
Who portrays Zemo?
Oh yeah, let's look him up real quick. Because he is really good. The acting is really good. Sebastian Stan does really well. Anthony, I forget his last name, but
played by Daniel.
Daniel Bruhl.
Bruhl.
That's
Bruhl?
I believe that's Russian.
Bruhl.
Bruhl.
Yeah, Daniel, master of suspense. Literally. That's acting chops right there.
Oh yeah, when that fight was going on in the living room, he just very calmly walked out of the room. Didn't try to hide himself. He's just like, clearly everyone's busy.
Like
this is my moment.
you're on the when he's on screen, you're on the edge of your seat of like, what is he gonna do next?
I want to make a beautiful comparison. Remember the Aquaman scene in Justice League that I absolutely hated the singing part?
Oh, the weird.
Yeah, Zemo. Let me tell you how Marvel takes DC's ideas and makes them look even crazier. Zemo does this thing where he just walks out and pulls out some candy, right?
Oh, the candy scene was great.
He just starts singing. Random. Totally not needed, but totally random. And then he pulls out a stool, and all these kids start coming around, and then he puts candy down, and he sits down, and it begins to make sense. It's random, but it begins to make sense. And it worked.
When Zemo does it, it's like ominous in a way, and it builds suspense.
It was great.
You can see where it's going.
Yeah,
you know?
but when DC did it, it was just like they threw an extra nickel onto the pile.
Well, when DC tried to do this type of technique, I don't know what you call it. I don't know what they were really going
creative
for.
Edition?
In the
I don't
creative something. But it reminded me of like the Odyssey when you read in high school. You know, the sirens and whatnot, right? Because
that's a long time ago.
That was a long time ago for us. But anyway, that's what it reminded me of, and that's where I thought it was going. But this was more of like a worship type of song they were singing, a chant to honor him in a way. And it just didn't work.
It just
didn't make sense. It didn't go really anywhere. It didn't build him up. Like it made it seem very weird, like and unsettling.
Said this before. If people were singing in that town, like kind of as like a caroling thing, and that was like kind of the theme of that town,
right?
That singing would have been fine. That would have made sense, but there was no singing.
Like a national anthem.
There was no singing. It just came out of nowhere.
Something like that. Yeah, it just came out of nowhere. But with Zemo, it builds suspense. It's like, what is he? It's ominous. It has all those aspects of it where you're like, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna murder these kids?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can't help but think that. It's just like, all right, has he got a bomb?
But I love the writing. It's a testament to the writing because what it does in this story, it doesn't get rid of him. He's almost on his way out. He's almost like, we don't need Zemo anymore. Oh crap.
Speaking of,
we need Zemo. He can get us information,
I mean, yeah. I was glad that they could be mature in this show, as in, like, look, I know you're clearly our enemy, but you know too much. We need your help. We're desperate. And also, speaking of the good writing, storytelling in this show, I want to talk about John Walker for a second.
Sure.
Not about the ending part, the obvious part, the what we're gonna talk in a minute. 'Cause it's huge.
I was blown away.
It actually almost made me emotional.
It totally did.
It's impressive how emotionally attached I am.
But before we go into that, what are you gonna say?
Yes. All right. So we would like to think that just because he is the evil Captain America, that he's just naturally evil. He just hates and he has anger. But he has these moments with his partner where you realize he puts so much pressure on himself. That's where the anger comes from. That's where the anxious gotta go. I'm Captain America. I can't be weak. I can't have any flaws. I like that.
Right.
Even though that's unhealthy, you see that, and
he
you
thinks
kinda
he's like
feel,
entitled to it almost.
But that's where it's like, that's where you cross the line. It's where you think you deserve it. But I like that. I could somewhat empathize with him in a sense where it's just like you're in a situation where you were chosen for. I mean, decide whether that was right or not. But you were chosen. But that doesn't make you automatically
feel like he was more. You guy. What's your name? Okay, here's a shield. Go be Captain America, right?
But yeah, like he had this moment, like even with his partner, where he was talking about the Wakandan.
Oh, that was a great scene.
Oh, so good.
Bucky was like, doing great. Good job.
I know. I know. Yeah, keep it up, buddy.
That made me bust the gut. It totally did.
I love the fighting choreography too because it's really.
Oh, it's so good.
It's really easy to make a fighting choreography look bad, but to make good fighting choreography about somebody who is not as good yet, that's really good to me. Right. It's like a good singer singing badly. On purpose. It's
sure. I guess I can see
if a professional singer can make himself sound bad on purpose, that takes control.
Who has control? The Wakandans?
No, I'm sorry. I was just making a comparative about. Here, let me just go back.
Sure.
So, he just had this moment with his partner saying like they're not even super soldiers, and I lost to them. Like he was beating himself up, and I just like the idea that, and then at the end of this episode, he finally snaps for good reason. I have to say, look, if that happened to my best friend,
you would kill somebody for me? That's so nice.
I mean, it was so sudden.
It was very emotional, but he was on the serum.
That's
his
understandable.
Evil side was amplified.
When he lost his friend like that, it wasn't planned. They weren't planning it. Even the bad guys were planning. She just punched him too hard, and he was gone like that. Lost his best friend like that.
So do you think
super soldier serum or not, that would mess you up? But because of the serum, he couldn't think straight. There was no rationalizing that. He just thought murder. But I couldn't feel at the end when he did the thing. Then I was like, all right, my hands are clean from you, bro. You're on your own. But I really did feel bad because it's like, dude, you're on your own now. Nobody even likes you. And now you just lost your best friend.
Hate the character, like the actor.
The actor's great.
The actor's great. He's a great actor.
But the character...
Hate the character, like the actor, guys. Yeah. No hate mail. Don't send it.
Stop it.
All right?
But
yeah, you're right.
Great.
You're totally right. It was jaw-dropping by the way he, and then everybody around him in the square, and like the shield all bloody, like it was just my gosh.
You could have taken a snapshot of that scene and just hung it on your wall. It was that powerful. Of like, what?
It was a powerful moment. I don't think I would hang it on my wall personally.
But it was, you know what I mean? Snapshot.
It's all fictional. It's comic books.
Like you could stare at this one scene for a while. It was
such an emotional moment. I was like so shocked to see the disgrace of Captain America's shield in that moment.
Symbol. That's America's symbol since
it's Captain
40s,
America's
like in their MCU history.
Symbol. Yeah.
That's been the symbol.
Right.
And now there's blood on it, and it's
I know.
God,
I know.
It was
What a great emotional story that tugs on you and just wants I'm excited for the next episode.
Marvel.
I'm so pumped.
See, this is
This is great. It gets me excited. This is what being a geek is about, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Quick few minutes on Invincible.
Okay, yeah, go. We got 10 minutes. Say your favorite
So
parts.
you want me to do it?
No, I mean, I'll say mine. Go ahead and say yours first.
It is Invincible is actually incredible.
It is.
That's what this show should be called.
Good.
It is. We don't know what's gonna happen next. So basically, in this episode, really focuses on the team. I think
the new team.
We get the clone. What's his name? I don't know their names yet, but
Molt twins.
Yeah. We get those guys. So he's a clone now. And that dynamic is hilarious, funny, and the robot's trying to make himself feel more humanity by
I
becoming
know.
human. That's what he wants. I mean, that's
never trust a robot.
yeah, never trust a robot, guys. So be off your cell phones.
Before I forget, because I was just thinking of something else and I remembered.
Yeah.
The battle beast, when they were fighting, and he took that hammer down on him.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I never thought an animated movie could actually make me grab my own stomach and just actually curl like.
Oh my god, and just like, I mean, we don't know. That was, man, they left you because. Okay, so what happens? Oh my gosh, the whole episode's like coming back to me in a flash.
I know.
So what happens is the kid. What's the kid's name?
I don't know. Just go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, no. I should know his name. Hold on.
You have 9 minutes, and
so,
we haven't even got to our chat yet.
I'm so failing at this. We're gonna go over. I know it. I'm failing.
We can go over.
Yeah, that's what I do, guys. I just Google it really quick.
What were you looking up?
Cast.
Ah.
Yeah, so I know everybody's name. So I'm just this guy, that guy, blah 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 blah.
Seth Rogen is on this show.
Seth Rogen's on the show. Yes. He played.
This dude.
Yeah. Oh gosh, they have an amazing cast. J.K. Simmons.
J.K. I mean, he's the man.
J.K. Simmons playing Uniman. Yeah. Yeah. Mark Hamill is even on the show.
Mark Hamill.
Yeah. Luke Skywalker, Joker himself, is on the show. Just an amazing cast. You should watch it for the cast alone. Ezra Miller, yep.
Who does he play?
He plays D.A.
Sinclair.
I
have to look, pay attention to that. I didn't know he was on there.
But Invincible. I would just call him Invincible. Okay. I was going to call him by his regular name. But anyway, Invincible is just, he's taken advantage of. He's beaten the crap out of. It's just, I felt so sorry when the guy who was taking advantage of him got revealed. Spoiler alert. Got revealed at the end
That's so messed up.
He wanted to be the head honcho for him and his family and the whole criminal underground of the entire city.
It's crazy.
And he took advantage of Invincible.
Yeah.
Gosh,
can I just say, I'm so happy
that
I know that this is an already existing comic, but
right.
I'm happy that there's still superhero content with new original spins of perspective. Like, we were just talking about a couple episodes ago about a lot of times they repeat concepts. Marvel does a concept, then DC will do that concept back and forth and stuff. I like that we're getting something where we actually have to think about what could happen instead of, well, we know what did happen, so it might happen like this.
Well, yeah, that's just a testament to good storytelling.
I know, but we don't get that all the time. That's not something that just turns the corner every 5 minutes. So I get excited when we finally get it.
The guy who wrote this, and I'm trying to figure it out, but the guy who wrote the actual comic book, came up with the story and blah, blah, blah. He was 23 when he came up with this.
23?
He was 23,
Hey, Julian, do you hear that? 23 years old.
Anything's possible.
Anything is possible.
And it's the comic book's really good. But to my understanding, and the word on the street is that the TV show is way better because now he's older. He went back. He revised a lot.
Of course.
He put it into like a TV format.
And let's be honest, it's easier to watch the TV show than to read these picture templates and to give it as much emotional esqueness than you would if you were just watching it.
Right.
But I think that's obvious. I don't think that really needs to be said. But I said it, so too late. Yeah, so Invincible's dope.
Yeah. What did we think about the robot guy? He was clearly like a Black Mask character.
Yeah.
Because he was half robot, half human, and then he gets like completely destroyed at the end. Not destroyed, but
speaking
like
of destroyed,
turned off. Like
we gotta go back to that battle beast scene here in a minute because there were so many deaths. And anyways,
the whole entire there was like three people almost died?
3 people definitely died. I know one of them.
3 of the superheroes definitely died. Okay.
And the one guy, we'll get into that. But anyways, what was I just about to say? Because I just got excited about the Battle Beast scene. Where were we just?
The arm, you get into it.
Go ahead. And yeah, let's talk about the scene.
Just
That's
go
fine.
ahead. Just
this one.
Say it.
Battle Beast grabbed dude's arm like this, not his wrist, his arm, and just snapped it like that. And
that moment when he just like
that
trying.
Was not okay.
He was giving his last breath. His last breath, and he thought he was gonna take this dude on.
Nope.
And then all of a sudden, just like grabs his arm and like it was like butter.
A pencil, bro.
A pencil, yeah. Boom. And it was nothing. And you're like, oh my god.
And naturally, your first thought is your arm's not supposed to bend that way.
No, he broke it off. It was it's just.
That poor girl.
I hope they don't make a live action of this because I don't think I could handle a live action.
Especially the first episode, that head squishing thing.
Oh yeah,
that was live
was,
action.
Ooh, man.
I probably actually would
that
have
made me
considered
squeamish
suing
for sure.
the company because I wouldn't have been able to sleep. But anyways, I felt so sad for the girl, the little girl that turns into the monster. The way
she's
died.
she's not a little girl. She only
I know
looks
she's
like
24.
She's like 26.
I know she's 24, but she's like
she's
her curse
old.
of her power. But dude, just the way she went out. That's god. And
did she die? We don't know if she died. They're trying to save her, right?
Maybe for sure.
Right.
But one of the other guys died the exact same way the Batman-esque guy died from Omni-Man when he slammed him on the ground, his head exploded.
Right.
Oh my god, I don't. How can something be so hard to look at, but you can't look away? Do you know what I mean? Where you're just like,
no, yeah, that's so that's storytelling. It brings you in.
It's like I don't want to be looking at this, but I know if I look away, I'm gonna miss something.
I know it's like it's so unpredictable. That's the great thing about it.
It's so good.
And it's the big what if like these because they're all like resembling like superheroes from Marvel and DC. Like that's
genuinely don't know what's gonna happen when Omni-Man is gonna have to verse everyone else, which is gonna have to happen.
They're clearly setting up Omni-Man, Omni-Man to go up against his son.
Well, yeah, for sure.
They're obviously setting that up.
I mean, like, I know Invincible is still very new, so it's not fair to say what I'm about to say. So I'll just preface by saying that. But
what team are you?
We've seen how strong, how fast, and how powerful Omni-Man is. Omni-Man can black out an entire Earth just by flying next to it. Okay, so, but by seeing Invincible getting beat up as bad as he did, I don't see how right now how Invincible could even have a slight chance against Omni-Man. I mean, Omni-Man is just...
I don't know. He has a lot of power.
He's scary powerful.
Invincible is just... Omni-Man is just well practiced.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he could be 500,000 years old. We've talked about this, but with Invincible, I don't know if it's... Because he's also half human, half Vindamite, whatever the planet is. Ventrum or something like that. But like his power is very inspiring, but his father's power, even though it's the same, is very scary.
Right. And it's an amazing show. We highly recommend it. They're not paying us yet.
Somebody asked if we're getting money.
No,
we just like talking about superheroes.
We just love superheroes, and this is what we do. We love doing it, and we love you guys.
Thank you, everyone.
We love our fans. I mean, thanks, Julian's family. We got to thank Julian's family.
Oh yes.
Thank you. For everything. It was awesome having Julian on the show today.
It really was.
I saw him on Zoom just like after we got off. He was like all excited. It was awesome.
He's a
Julian,
great kid.
You rock.
We'll
keep
definitely
it
be
up
seeing him again.
and all that. Yeah. Oh, for sure. But yeah, I think that comes to an end of our amazing podcast.
I know, this was a great episode.
This was an amazing episode. It was like, I loved it. It
Yeah.
was fantastic. I love doing this, man.
This is so much fun.
All right, you ready? In 3,
Am
2.
I ready?
All right, well, thanks so much, guys, for joining us on Superhero Sundays today. We want to give Julian a big thank you. Again, we can't thank you enough, man. I mean, we're just overjoyed.
You the best.
This is great.
You number one.
Okay, we're giving him a big head. All right. Well, thanks so much, guys, for joining us today. Stay tuned for next week. We're going to talk about more about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We're going to break things down for you. That's going to be super exciting. I can't wait to see what they're going to bring next. Who knows?
It's only going to be, it's going to get better.
It's going to get
only
better.
Gonna get better from here. So
there's always more superhero news, and stay tuned for that stuff. Yeah, I think that's it. Find us on Spotify, iCloud, or whatever, iTunes.
Just go on the internet and find us.
Spotify,
and
yeah.
iTunes
podcast. What is it called?
You want me to end this with some motivational?
Oh yeah. Give us some
break
it down. Break it down. What's the good news today?
I want you to remember that every time you wake up, someone's day is better for it. Every day you breathe is a closer day to your dreams. Reach for the stars, pull them down, give them a kiss, and don't miss.
There you
Happy
go, guys.
Sundays.
you heard it here first on Superhero Sundays. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and you guys have a bat-tastic day. We'll see everybody next week. Adios! Bye-bye! Adios. Get lean.
Peace!
Go out the door. Get out of here. Alright. What do you do? You break. Alright. Break dancing. That's great.
I skipped the chair out of the way.
What if they fought like this? And like, there you go, dude.